For those who don't know me, my name is Nick TINDALL. I'm with the Association of Equipment Manufacturers, and we're very happy that this many folks from USDA and EPA can join us for a planter technology demo day with our partners at the American Seed Trade Association and the National Corn Growers Association.
My goal for this with you guys is to understand as a farmer why we need the technology that we use on our seed, with our chemicals, through the planters and the sprayers.
And we've got some really great technology here today from the equipment side of things with some top-line manufacturers to all the technologies that go into our seed treatments, and also just sort of the farming 101, the demands of a farmer during planting season.
Polymers offer a lot of utility and function for all stages of the seed treatment market and all participants. Really being around seed companies, we can improve the overall appearance of the seed while also greatly improving the active ingredient retention depending on what type of seed that we're working with.
Before a seed treatment can be available to growers, companies need to go through several years of development to make sure that that product works. In addition to that, there are regulatory systems around the world. In the U.S., for example, the Environmental Protection Agency requires that we have over 100 safety studies demonstrating that each product is safe for humans and the environment.
So you'll notice with our new 2000 series planter here today, engineers have taken a lot of different looks at that. You'll notice with our downward-facing fan is one of those steps towards reducing that pollinator effect.
There has been tremendous advancements in the formulation science and innovation, which has enabled for us to produce high-quality products. And these products are quite stable, and they also have performance criteria where you can apply the product under different climatic conditions.
When planting seeds, it's important to be accurate and precise. Accuracy is about how do we get that picket fence look in a field, because you want those seeds evenly placed. If a seed is too close together, it'll compete for resources such as water and sunlight. If it's too far apart, then the seed won't get its full yield potential across that full acreage.
To evaluate seed treatments for farmers before we start the product development process, we really start with the farmer in mind, and then we use a specific process called PASSER, and it stands for plantability, application, seed safety, stewardship, efficacy, and regulatory. And it's looking at everything from flow through the planter to the quality of application, as well as the in-the-field performance from lab to greenhouse to late-stage field testing.
Getting policymakers in the field with equipment like this allows us to show exactly how the equipment does work, what some of the features are that allow us to improve the results and get precise placement, precise metering of materials, and to demonstrate how we are doing things such as the low discharge of air close to the soil to minimize the amount of material that could blow out into the open atmosphere.
So the role that Bayer Fluency Agent Advanced plays in seed treatments is to promote stewardship of our seed-applied product. So it helps reduce the amount of dust that potentially could be released during planting.
Precision is really good for the environment longer term because, again, we use less resources, we use less seed to go into the ground, there's less spillage. It allows us to get the maximum yield every time that we go into the field.
So our Fluency Agent Advanced product is a planter lubricant that does more, in that it provides accurate placement of the seed and good seed flow through the planter mechanisms, but it also serves to protect the treatment on the seed. And by doing so and preventing the abrasion, it also lowers the potential emissions from the planter, and more importantly, lowers the potential for active ingredient emissions and the dust coming from the vacuum planters.
We're really excited to be here today to provide education and real live experience about what is happening in the exciting world of treated seed. And there's so much innovation going on with planting equipment, seed treatment application, seed treatment testing. The end result is better results for the farmers and the environment. And we really want to take today to showcase that for our visitors who are federal officials, folks from the Hill, and our other friends from partner organizations.
We're farmer-led organizations. We want to do what's right. So when you've got a question, if you want to talk to a farmer, do not hesitate to call us because we'll answer your question. But I appreciate you coming. Thank you again, and be safe going home.